Hello, LeNetta Banks here, and as you know, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I am a proud advocate of domestic violence awareness. I am sitting on the board of a local shelter here in Montgomery, Alabama, Family Sunshine Center. It's a great organization, and I'm also a proud survivor, a successful survivor. So, that being said, I'm getting a lot of calls in about my take on a celebrity case that is confusing a lot of people. Chris Brown and Rhianna are supposedly back together or on the mend somehow. And what I think is that this is very normal. As you all know, I'm completing my PhD in Human Services, and my dissertation topic is domestic violence reabuse. And 1 out of 4 women are affected by domestic violence in their lifetime. 1 out of 5 teen girls are also affected by domestic violence. And from research, what we know is that when a woman leaves, it takes her about 7 times leaving before she actually leaves. So, before we judge and say, why would anyone go back to domestic violence? The whole thing is stupid. If you get hit, leave. Realize that it's very normal to stay or to leave and come back time and time again. It's also not easy. This isn't like being hit by a stranger. This is being abused, manipulated, maybe financially abused, sexually abused by someone who signed up to love you. So if your spouse or someone you have children with, or a boyfriend or girlfriend who has said that they love you, you share a home, you share money, oftentimes leaving is very difficult. It's also very dangerous. 70% of the women who die in domestic violence die while trying to leave or right after they've left. So please be aware that it's not something simple, it's not easy, and what these celebrities are doing, no different than most people. And if you were in the same situation, you'd probably be doing the same thing, although you don't think it. So what you need to tell anyone who is involved in domestic violence or yourself is to call the national hotline. They'll get you the local resources, and you can get them at 1-800-650-6522 and find what they can do to help. They always have counseling, they have hotlines, they have shelters. You don't have to go in a shelter to get help, but you do need to make a safe plan because leaving is dangerous and it's difficult. So if you know that you want to leave now and you want to be safe and have your family safe, you need to do it properly. So call the shelter. My studies are showing that women who have income, who have a job, who have a great social support network, have a higher chance of leaving and not going back into reabuse. So before we judge, let's make sure we have all the facts and be compassionate, because the judgment, the shame, is what keeps a lot of women and men hidden in domestic violence. So let's be aware, let's take off the shame, and let's offer help and support.